We are back again around like half 4, 8, half 4 in the morning, 4:31 a.m. and my head is fried. It's fried to the max. Um, yeah. Now my sleep schedule's been cooked for good like month and a half now. It's about to be 2 months once this month ends because of this USA offer. And even when I go to Asia, the first country we're gonna be at, I think it's gonna be even more cooked. Actually, no, I think it's gonna be a bit better because we're gonna be waking around at like 4 a.m. ending the day off at like 7 p.m. So that should be better than flipping waking up at like 12 to 1 and going to sleep at like 5. So yeah, it's gonna be better once I'm out there. But I just wanted to talk about how I'm still like clueless on what I want to mainly achieve. Like I know from a broad perspective, I know what I want to achieve, like in the long run, financial freedom, just like everyone else, right? But I'm not part of that everyone else category because I actually really want that. Like some people would just say that they want financial freedom, but there's no conviction behind it. There's no real reason as to why they want financial freedom. And I've got my reasons, which we will talk about in the far future once I step up in my rankings. And, I'll just speak about it later during the future. But yeah, no, I'm still lost as in how will I even get there? Like, I know for a fact I'm going to get there, but how? I've got the blueprints, but how? The only reason why I'm saying how, why, all of these questions, it's because I'm still in the process of figuring out what pathways are gonna be correct for me because I'm in the online space where there's so many options, right? There's so many options that it's not overwhelming, right? It's just there's a lot of good options around. Like it's like damn, shit, what could I just venture into? And yeah, I know for a fact what I'm about to move on to next, but it's like thinking about what's next after what's next, and thinking like that. Yeah, it's gonna get you lost, but at the same time, you shouldn't be focusing on what the fuck you're gonna do next, and that's what I wanted to talk about. You shouldn't. You should be lost, right? You should be lost into what you're doing, but not in the sense of not having a fucking clue. You should be lost in the sense of the step after the next step, like figure out and just become good at whatever you're doing at the minute because a new opportunity a new opportunity is due to just coming out of nowhere from you performing the way you're performing on whatever it is you're working on. A new opportunity will come for you to scale, and that's what's essentially happened to me as of right now. And I know for a fact, even when I had no idea on what I wanted to do straight after this, that opportunity just came out of nowhere, and now I've just got a guaranteed opportunity for me to scale up with my own personal self, and I just can't complain. Like I'm still lost. Like I was lost, but now it's like okay, I've just been handed an opportunity because I've just been too dialed in and too focused with what I've been doing currently, and it's just made me realize like I'm never gonna be lost because the pathway is just gonna come to me. I don't need to find a pathway because it's just gonna find me somehow, some way. And that was literal proof of evidence right there. Like, I was just clocking in to what I was doing, what I am doing at the minute, but being able to receive an opportunity to move on to the next step, if you want to call it that. Shit, you just can't complain, and that's why I'm just not really worried about anything at the minute about how I'm even gonna eventually achieve that big financial freedom in the future, because I know that if there's a will, there's a way, right? And there's there's a 200% chance that it will happen. Like, there's no way it won't happen, because uh, life currently is just feeling like a fucking movie. It's feeling like a fucking game, and I always believe that life is like it's some game. You just can't make some shit up, because, like, for example, coincidences. I don't believe in that bullshit, bro. Like, there's been so many times where coincidences has occurred, and it's just gotten to the point like, okay, there's no way. Everything has to be set up from the beginning to the end, and that's just what I genuinely believe. Like, there's too many foreshadowings and all of that fucking bullshit. It's just fucked. And once I've really shifted my mindset of how I was before to how I am now, it's all starting to add up like a fucking movie. Like, life is weird. Life is genuinely weird, and I'm still learning about it till this day. But at the same time, I'm learning about life from my own personal life, and currently, I'm too focused on working on that big boy financial freedom. That big boy financial freedom. It's gonna take a while. I mean, I'm saying it's gonna take a while. Who knows? Who knows how long it will take? It might even take less than a while. It might somehow turn out fucking in a couple of weeks next year. But shit, at the same time, it might happen in 20 years. But at the same time, I'm gonna stay patient. I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna stay growing up my skill sets in all forms of ways, and just carry on and continue with what I'm doing. I'm not worried. This is what I want you to take out from this video, is to not worry about getting lost to the next step, because you're due to get handed an opportunity like myself from, just getting your hard work admired. There's someone that's going to admire your hard work and just respect you on a level of, let's fucking run it up together sort of thing. I want to give you a better opportunity because I respect your hard work, and just be that someone. Just be someone who can just prove themselves. And that's why I believe, like, athletes, not even athletes, just people who just tend to work hard, right? People growing up having a passion for something, it could be it could be even cooking or some shit. Like, if you're good at cooking, if you're good at fucking playing golf, I don't even know. Like, if you're good at something, you can be great at anything. Why am I sounding like a flipping motivational speaker? I'm not trying to sound like a motivational speaker. I'm not here to bust you a flipping motivational, ideas. I'm just here speaking my mind, talking about what you can do and how you can apply it, so you can get that random opportunity given to you as if you're just lucky in life. Because, yeah, there's no such thing as luck. There's no such thing as coincidences. Everything is just made to happen. You just gotta change who you are, and once you flipping rewire this stupid fucking brain. Well, mine's not stupid anymore, but I mean, sometimes it can be stupid, but fucking, I'm not a retard, right? But once you rewire that shit, everything changes. Like, everything changes. Like, I wouldn't have never thought I would be up at, now it's 4:41 now. I wouldn't have never thought I'd be up at 4:41 a.m. talking to a camera. Currently 9:54 minutes recorded, and it's about to be flipping sunlight, I would have never thought I'd be in this situation, and I would have never thought I'd achieve the location freedom that I'm going to experience in the next less than 3 weeks now. So, you know, I used to always think about the 2 steps ahead, right? I used to always focus on that. I would never focus on just that sole next step. And before even considering the step after that, no, I need to complete that first level. Complete that first level, over deliver. Don't even just complete it, over deliver it, right? Put I don't believe I don't believe in 100% anymore because I made my mistakes. I thought I would. I thought by putting in your 100%, right, doing everything your side, would make everything better. No, no. You gotta work 200%. You gotta put your 200% effort in consistently. You know, you gotta over deliver. You gotta just find love for it. And the only way you're gonna put an effort of 200% is by having some sort of passion for it, because at the end of the day, if you love something, you're just gonna naturally over deliver because you just simply like it, you just simply love it, and that's what I believe that I've started to achieve now. I just love the game. I just love it, and I'm gonna continue loving it because I just can't seem to find a reason to hate it. But yeah, location freedom. I'm not really worried about the next step now in terms of my career because everything's just coming my way, and I'm not saying that in an egotistical way. I'm against that shit. I'm a humble, young Asian kid in his 20s, just continuing to learn, having that student mindset, if you want to call it that. Because, there's some big sharks in this info space, and I'm just here to learn, grow, and just continue from there. But anyways, that's enough yapping from me. And I really do need to sleep because it's about to be 5 soon, and yeah, I shall see you tomorrow. Anyways, adios.